Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and thought, if only you could change your appearance? Compare yourself to other girls on social media, trying to imitate the way they look. If you are, prepare yourself a cup of tea because this episode is specially made for you. And if this is your first time listening, I'm Amy and you're listening to the Shiny Girl Podcast. When I first joined Instagram, I followed Kendall Jenner, the global supermodel that every girl would design to become. And when I look at her photos, I was totally shocked by her appearance. I mean, every single part of her body was so perfect, and her fashion style was 10 out of 10. And since then, Kendall has become my role model. But the more I admire her, the more I felt unsure about my appearance. I was unconfident to show my bare face, I was ashamed of my fashion style, and I was even dying to have plastic surgery, to have the double eyelids like her. I know, it sounds crazy, right? But my parents, obviously, they didn't allow me to do so. So, I bought plenty of makeup products and I learned how to make up to have her doe eyes. I invested such huge amount of money to buy the clothes and the accessory that look just the same as hers. Whatever she wears, I'm gonna put it on. And after that, I have never felt that confident before, and I just walked down the street like a global superstar with the expectation that everybody would look up at me the same way they did to Kendall. But it just went the opposite way. Sadly, nobody looked at me. I was so upset. I put on her makeup style and dressed up exactly like her. What was the reason? I just returned home aggressively and looked at myself in the mirror and Jesus, who am I? That wasn't me. The person I saw in the mirror was just a lower quality duplication of Kendall Jenner, and I was nothing but a copycat. I tried to put on the makeup and the clothes exactly like her, but I have no idea that they didn't fit me at all. So I got lost of who I actually am. But that is just my story. I know that there's a number of girls out there who share the same experience with me. So, instead of being somebody else's copy version, why don't you try to be the best version of yourself? You may see that not only Kendall but other people may look beautiful, but they are only beautiful when they know what they are best at. Kendall, for example, once said that her favorite part of her body was her height. But the point here is that she knows how to choose the right style that really can show off her charming. There's so many people that look good and some don't, but it doesn't mean that the people who don't are ugly. Nobody is ugly. It just depends on whether they know what fits them the best or not. It's okay to have yourself a role model to learn something from them, but that doesn't mean you're imitating exactly what they did. Things only fit on you when you know how to convert it into your own way to go. So, starting from today, try to ask yourself 2 questions. Who are you and what is your best? Because they're the key for you to unlock the best version of yourself. So in case nobody tells you today, I just want to remind you that you are perfect and you're one of the kind by yourself. So just be confident of who you are. Beauty standards change every period, so you do not need to force yourself to fit any criteria. I'm not a therapist. I just want to tell you my real experience, and I hope that if you find yourself in it, then you really can take something away from it. So it's coming to the end of this episode, and I hope that after all you can realize your own value to keep going. It would be such a blessing if you could use this podcast as your confidence booster whenever you feel insecure about yourself. See you next time on the next episode of the Shiny Girl Podcast.